today for the Bitcoin price. And yes, guys, there is one crazy theory out there. And honestly, I want to shed some light on it because it's not that unlikely. This theory is saying Bitcoin will have one last huge destructive dump before a massive pump. What price levels are we looking at? How can we rule this situation trading wise? And what can we expect for Bitcoin right now in the immediate short term? Let's talk about that. Dear ladies and gentlemen, I wasn't here for 2 or even more days. If you want these videos more regularly here once again, even though we are in these terrible market conditions, all I need from you is go down below, like this video, share it, make noise for the algorithm, whatever you feel comfortable with, but at least a like. I want to see on that video. Thank you so much for that. You are a force for good. Now let's go straight into the content. Let's talk about what is happening with Bitcoin. And one thing I already talked about was this descending resistance, this trend line here holding the Bitcoin price down on the weekly since months. And I'm talking like multiple months, already a year. And the question is, are we going to break it right now and break towards 25, 30, eventually 40,000 US dollars? Or are we going to get one last rejection for Bitcoin? And what is this price target? Let's talk about that. And yes, dear ladies and gentlemen, you know the number one rule. The more often we are testing resistance, the more likely it is to be broken. And I cannot remember any trend line, any resistance on the weekly for Bitcoin ever, which has been tested that many times. So eventually, I'm very certain that it is going to be broken. However, there's one theory out there which is actually expecting the Bitcoin price to dump down to at least 16,000 US dollars. Why? Even though I am in my multi-million US dollar trade, which is right now plus minus zero, pretty much exactly where I opened this trade. Why I think, even though I'm in this trade, that this is a possible scenario. Let me zoom out. And by the way, guys, if you want to open a multi-million dollar trade as well, or just a multi-hundred US dollar trade, whatever you feel comfortable with, and if you are an experienced trader, in the pinned comment down below, actually, if I were to go here over to my pinned comment section, you can see I have a 4,450 US dollar free bonus. Click the link, register deposit. Actually, this is the highest possible link you can get with my link down below in the pinned comment. Make sure you take advantage of that if you want this deposit bonus and if you fit the deposit requirements. Now, look at this. So I want to zoom out a little bit. And actually, look how far I am zooming out here on this specific time frame. And what you can see, if we are pulling out this trend line here, boom, and we are connecting all the dots, then just the weekly closes, then you can see that we are finding confluence here now. Touch point here, touch point there, another touch point right here, right there at 15,500 to 16,000 US dollars. This is what the bears currently on Twitter, on YouTube, just everywhere are expecting. Let me quickly go back for the price target of the up and coming potential dump for Bitcoin. If this is going to happen on my trade, I am actually going to scale it higher. It is going to be very expensive for me because my average buying price is around 19,000 US dollars. I will have to put in more and more. However, it wouldn't be MMCrypto if I wouldn't leave you with one of the most bullish side notes you have seen this year. Let me go back. Boom. Dear ladies and gentlemen, I found this somewhere on Twitter a few days ago. If you know who made it, leave the credits down below. Next time I'll give the credits, but now it's impossible for me to find out. I just have the picture. But I actually fact-checked it myself. And what you can see, this is the 1-year theory, which means every 1 year the price of Bitcoin doubles. So what you can see, 2014 Bitcoin was at 100 US dollars. 2015 it hit 200. 2016 it hit 400, 800, and so on and so on. If anything, it just overshoots in a bull market once. But you can see, in accordance to this price model or this prediction model, next year we would have to hit 51,000. The year afterwards, we would hit, let me quickly go back, we would need to hit 102,000 US dollars. So if you are bearish on Bitcoin because of a few thousand US dollar downside, focus a little bit more on the upside after we already retraced 80%. Now let me know down below what you think about that. Dear ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching, and we are going to see each other very soon at the next one of MMCrypto. And as always, guys, as always, bye bye.